Over in the TL class, Brock Cooley was looking strong with a 1:13.7. Whilst in the TLs, Kevin Williams, the champion-elect, gets the top spot from Brock Cooley by 0.2 of a second.
Pretty good that time previously, but yeah, Brock Cooley was going pretty good at the end and give us a bit of a fright whether we needed to go back out. Then he
coming into turn one, it's exactly what I'm going to refer to. It funnels in coming into turn one, so you can go.
These big comments coming from a man that has been there and done that as we tick one lap off on the book. And problems here for Brock Cooley in the Speedy Science Falcon. Very much off pace down the front straight here at Mighty Manfeild.
Confidence you got, and a slow car, and here's the retirement, the shake of the head in disgust.
Yeah, that was super unfortunate. I'm pretty gutted. We seem to not have very good luck here. Last year we qualified third and pretty much the same thing happened, but on turn one I got hit in the wheel and broke a gearbox, so I don't know. I started with my father and my stepfather both raced. My stepfather started pre-65 and then he raced in the Trans Am Lights a few years ago, so I've pretty much grown up at the racetrack and been here ever since.
How's Johnny Mack giving you a hand?
He's given us technical support and driver training since Taupo ground last year, so it's been really good having him along with all his experience.
Yeah, look, I mean, if they had to, I guess, learn what we learned in 5 seasons, it's going to cost a lot of money and also a lot of time. So, really, the CNZ TL class has really reverted back almost to a development class. So, it's full of young guys and guys who are trying it for the first time. So, if we can give them a leg up and save them spending 40 grand on an engine and spend a little bit on some driver training, well, that's all the better for them.
Before this, I raced NZGT, where we won the championship in 2012, and before that I'd raced in the SS2000. Yeah, for sure, it's good to be back in the Speedy Science race car this weekend. It's faster, that's the most important thing.
Nathan Pilcher looking for inside running on Brad Lathrope. Craig Beer just giving them a little bit of a love tap as they work their way down into the hairpin here at Manfeild. 3 into 1 corner doesn't normally go at Manfeild, does it, Mark?
No, definitely not. Look, Craig's boxed both these guys in. He's going to get to the braking zone. We know he's very brave under brakes, so you're going to see him probably go right around the outside of, was that 3 or 4 places in the blink of an eye?
Yeah, I think it was 4. Brock Cooley wants in on this as well. He had problems in race number 1 in the Speedy Science Falcon, but he's out there in race number 2. You're riding here with Nathan Pilcher out of Winton in the deep south.
Look, coming up to here, this is the last corner. It's a double apex corner, a lot of interpretation, so you'll see some guys go high, a fair bit of smoke coming off the back of that car. I think it's more mechanical than pinching a tyre.
Might be a body rub too, because they did have a bit of a goes past Malloy, moves up a spot. Let's hear what happened to James McLaughlin down in the pits.
Bad start to the day.
Into the car. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. It's obviously going to come down to the officials.
So the last lap here at Manfeild for race number 2, under the sun for the New Zealand Grand Prix meeting. You're on board here with Nick Ross. He hopes it will be a celebration for him when the checkered flag comes out. Up ahead of him, Brock Cooley in the Speedy Science car. He's one of the TL cars. Remember, as we've told you before, 2 races in 1 here. Ross doesn't have to pass him. He's got the TLX class wrapped up. Doesn't really need to be the beginning of the season. Up ahead of him, the points leader in the championship, and that is Jason.